Heute ist eine Weltpremiere, denn wir nehmen mal auf vor 22 Uhr.
Und ohne Essen.
Und ohne Essen.
Oh, ich habe echt Hunger.
So, begib dich zwischen 18 und 6 Uhr zu Lizzie's Bar. Wir haben 19:30 Uhr.
Wie lange chillt die Frau denn da drin, bitte?
Looking a little put out there input.
Wow.
Interest you in a preem BD?
Was ist denn BD? Braindance?
Blowjob?
Klar.
Sure.
Braindance stand da ja drin.
Hold it. House rules first. There will be severe penalties for any unauthorized. No drugs, no groping. Catch your
Was?
eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you. Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Doors open. Have fun, input. Welcome to Lizzie's. My, what a sweet little face you have. Kiss my dead spunk!
Küss meine Titten, ich dachte, ich darf niemanden angrapschen.
Okay, du musst jetzt zu irgendeinem Katalog gehen und dann in die Kabine gehen.
Fühlst du dich? Fühlst du es?
Nein. Ist zu leise, die Musik.
Ich wusste es.
Du warst da schon ganz vorne. Was bist du denn? Das Sound lauter. Da unten. Ja, aber das ändert nichts daran, dass das Sound zu leise ist.
Oh, Bruder, doch.
Ja, gut, ist besser, aber ist immer noch zu leise für den Club. Leute, es ist echt langweilige Stimmung. Also da liegt irgendwie nur ein Schwachmat auf.
Tomatenjuice. Mal schau, wie sie tanzt. Und erstmal. Lol.
Erstmal im lautesten Club eine Sprachnachricht schicken, ey. Das ist so typisch Jugend von heute, ne? Oh.
Achso, hier. Setz dich an die Bar und frag nach Evelyn.
Hey,
Get you something.
Na, ich dachte, du sollst irgendeinen Katalog auswählen.
Warum?
Du wolltest doch irgend so ein BD. Ich habe immer noch nicht verstanden, was das sein soll, aber...
Braindance stand da drunter. Ich glaube, das ist sowas wie ein Lapdance nur im Kopf.
Okay, wir wollen
halt.
Braindance. Also jetzt gehen wir irgendwo hin.
Nee, ich will erstmal wissen, was es hier so
it's
gibt.
on the menu.
Will ich... Oh, ist es ein Kaffee? Nee, ist ein
Wir
Tee.
sind in der Bar, wir wollen Alkohol.
Gut, gib mir ein 21st Stout, Bruder. Bestätigen.
So viel echt.
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker.
Nein, wir wollen...
Psst.
Who's asking?
I'm.
Name's V. She and I have a date.
Well, V, it's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
Uh-huh.
Matteo.
So, Evelyn,
Love's big. Gonna have to look around.
Oh, du Pisser.
It's all right, Mateo. Let's wait for this one.
Oh, hallo, Lady.
No, don't try. Evelyn Parker.
Ja.
I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Ja.
Tequila.
sense on? Only tequila I drink. How would you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with. Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
Why are we meeting here? Any particular reason? Actually, it doesn't seem much like your thing, this place.
Ich finde, es sieht ehrlich gesagt genau wie ihr Laden
Ja,
aus.
gell?
That is a compliment. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen.
Lady.
We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. Anyone asks, we're not here.
So, what can a horny girl like me do?
Oh. Lol. Das ist, glaube ich, ein Braindance. Gut ist, das müssen wir nicht zensieren.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
Was sind denn diese Kreise daneben? Yin und Yang? Ich kenne ihn nicht gut, wir haben nicht lange zusammengearbeitet. Kommen wir gleich zur Sache. Ich bin der Beste. Dir ist egal, was Dex denkt.
Ich würde das sagen.
You don't give a rat's dick what Dex thinks. We both know that.
You have trouble accepting compliments?
No, just think flattery's beneath you. Am I wrong?
Maybe Dex is beneath you. Have you known each other long?
Just started working with him, in fact.
I've heard there are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews and long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
Die andere Sorte. Erklär's
Come
mir.
on. Can't leave that hanging.
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet, it's the last mistake they ever make. I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka, making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Kompeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Classy Corp hotels? Yeah, no. Out of my price range.
Well, the decor's to die for, as you'll see for yourself.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What? So Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? So we're not jumping the court. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yori's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Huh. Why's that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Watch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Neutral Netwatch is mixed up in this.
NetWatch provides net security for all corporations and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping with the Arasakas.
One more thing. Data that's on the chip. What is it?
Irrelevant. Entirely.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, B. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
What else do you know about Yorinobu?
Quite a bit, actually. He studied finance and biotech in Tokyo. He probably didn't have a choice in the matter, come to think of it. Saburo was grooming him to be his successor. But then Yorinobu vanished to chase his own dreams. Cut himself off from the corp for years. Long story short, though the black sheep returned, the bitter taste remained. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has always walked his own path, and so has his own designs in the corp.
Could be another power-hungry corpo dick, like so many others.
Ever tried to imagine what life might be like for an emperor's son? You have everything, but you are no one. Nothing. At least as long as you remain in Saburo Arasaka's shadow. I sympathize. It's a vulnerability I understand well.
And one you plan to exploit fully.
Also, interessante Story, aber was ich mich frage ist, warum ist Sex in diesen Dings...
Unfassbar wichtig.
Nee, nicht unfassbar wichtig, aber so unfassbar präsent. Also
Ich habe keine Ahnung, ich habe
überall
schon gefragt.
ist Sex.
What's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you
Siegeln
plan.
als mit Sex.
Braindance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a Braindance supposed to help? New facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes? No. It can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details, human perception, even boosted. Doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
No, not at all. Let's see this Braindance.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy. Tread lightly. And keep that tongue on the leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Hey, there you are. This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, This is Judy, best Braindance editor I know.
Enough already.
Mhm.
Compiled your beauty.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to him.
Ja, ist sie auch nur ein Hologramm?
Believe me, I've dealt with worse.
Nee.
Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about if we raw brain dance? Ever taken a dip before?
Look, I'm no BD virgin, but the raw stuff, uncharted territory.
Relax. I'll explain everything. It's less complicated than it sounds. Sit down. Settle in. We'll get you going.
Diese Folge nennen wir sehr viel Story.
Mhm. What?
Ja, sie kann sich beamen.
Das ist doch ein Hologramm. Oh, das ist ein Bug.
Ich glaube, ein Bug.
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
Okay, hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still. Look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingle. Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time?
Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes and you'll see exactly what the analysis is capable. One more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. You need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't he just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks? Besides, won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
Boot it up.
Let me give you the tailored version first, so you get your bearings. Then we'll jump into editing. Be diving in and 3, 2...
Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt. Weiter.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and resell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Ja, ich check grad nichts.
On you go.
Ja, nicht.
Down, everybody, on the ground. Want to see you kissing the flooring. Money, now, or I will fucking drop you. I swear to God. Whoa, yeah, hey, now, before I blow your fucking head off.
Ja, ich dachte, Braindance ist
Was mit Sex?
sexuell.
Dachte ich auch.
Was war das
Was sollte
jetzt?
das denn jetzt sein? Also wenn es zeigen sollte, wie es abläuft, war das echt ziemlich scheiße, weil du hast ja nichts gesehen irgendwie. Also du hast dich auch nicht bewegt selber, oder?
Nee, ich habe ja auch nicht. Ich habe ja auch nicht seine. Ich dachte, ich hätte seine Suite oder sowas sehen müssen, damit ich mich umschauen kann.
Ja, nein,
Wie sein
das
Koffer
sollst du ja, aber du hast einen kleine Sneak Preview quasi bekommen, wie das abläuft. Und erst dann kommst du in die Suite.
Okay, das ist weird.
Aber wenn ja, war das eine ziemlich scheiß Sneak Preview.
Mhm.
Schau.
That was too much. Feel the guy's pain, his stress, his hope. Hope wrapped up in something else.
Mm-hmm. Probably took a booster just before. You'll be fine. Got everything set up. Let's switch over to editing mode.
Okay.
Ich hab Hunger.
Alter, hast du den Scheiß ernst?
Wir haben um 9 gefrühstückt, jetzt ist es 4. Natürlich ist mein Ernst, dass ich Hunger habe. Ich glaube, das ist Konditionierung. Jedes Mal, wenn wir Cyberpunk spielen, kriege ich Hunger.
I'll sever the link to the BD roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Full scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with. Think of it as your own little sandbox. So analysis mode, you control playback, can even pause when you feel the need. Then you use the editor console to unpause. Try it.
Toll, jetzt habe ich nicht gelesen, was da oben stand. Oh. Ah, okay, jetzt sehe ich ihn.
Setze die Aufnahme fort und sieh dir die Szene an.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
Dream as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try.
Got it.
Rewind. Roll it back to the top. All good. Neat. Now try fast forward a bit.
Plan simple. Do nothing. You go in, snatch the cash, get out.
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the environment recorded by the BD roller. Focus on the heat. The gun that's drawn threats from the 20th scene. Now scan it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash. We sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio. And remember, everything on full blast. There's one extra running and hiding.
Okay, right here.
Auf der Aufnahmeleiste zeigen fette Abschnitte einen Hinweis an den du scannen hast. Hä? Auf der Aufnahmeleiste zeigen fette Abschnitte einen Hinweis an, den du scannen hast.
Kannst du schon.
Ja, wahrscheinlich. Der Hinweis wird in diesem Abschnitt hervorgehoben, solange der Editor auf die richtige Ebene eingestellt ist. Hinweise können überlappen, die Stelle, an der sie auf der Liste überlappen, ist besonders hell. Hinweise verschwinden von der Leiste, nachdem du sie gescannt hast.
Excellent. Let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations at the roller episodes. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now. Okay, good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the story. Choose one and hone in on it.
Okay.
Fuck!
On you go.
Little shitheads! Go restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks, eh?
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously, like it was happening right next to me.
It's how BD recording implants work. They pick up
Mhm.
everything, all the elements in the background. Then the editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored.
Go restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks, eh? We have a duty to play. Cody? Yeah, everybody!
That's like the limits of the reality recorded by the BD roller. The editor won't
Get over it, okay?
Make sense? Sometimes you can analyze extra layers in the raw. Stuff the roller with cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ed's got Kuroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from the recording.
Hella nice.
Now let's wait till the guy punches out the gong at the counter.
How about you suck a bag of...
Scanning works on peeps too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her. Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Or I will fucking drop you, I swear! Look,
See that? They shot him and he never saw it coming. But you
Yeah.
will. Here it comes. My favorite part of the game.
Hä?
See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision. Then scan it.
Und erstmal will ich ganz kurz. Hä, wer?
Hinter seinem Tresen. Ist ein Ding, glaube ich. Du musst hinter den Tresen gehen.
Spule zurück, bis ein Überwachungsbildschirm zu sehen ist. Ah.
Ja, was ist das?
His own tomb got shot in. Probably planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this. BD freaks are ready to pay a preem for a real flatliner. Anyway, if you've seen enough, you can exit.
Ich check's nicht. Wer hat ihn gekillt?
Sein eigener Konto.
Ach ja. Oh, what the fuck. Wann? Ach, da ist er reingekommen.
Ich habe beim ersten Mal nicht mehr mitbekommen, dass der erschossen wurde.
Junge. Und dann ist er rausgegangen. Ah, okay. Okay.
Und wenn ihr wissen wollt, wie es in einem eigentlichen Video weitergeht, worauf wir gerade ungefähr 3 Stunden gewartet haben.
Dann schaltet bei der nächsten Folge ein, wenn es heißt, Cyberpunk 2077 ist.
Cool, ich habe einfalten gesagt. Aber schaltet gerne auch wieder, nein, faltet gerne wieder ein.
Und liken, abonnieren, kommentieren und küssen nicht vergessen, meine Freunde.